Hi, I'm Dan Crawford and welcome to another edition of our video podcast. I'm going to keep this week a bit shorter than last week. I do apologise. Bit of feedback from last week was that I went on too long. I think half an hour is probably a bit too much for most people, including myself. So this week's video cast is going to be a lot shorter, but nevertheless it's going to be just as much fun. This week, really I want to talk to you about how you can get revenge with a piece of chalk. Yep, the humble stuff from the old school days. I got the inspiration for this week's videocast really from this image, which I'm going to show you now. Essentially, somebody sent me this randomly. I get all sorts of mail. And I kind of thought, wow, this is really quite good fun. What this lady's done, as you can see, obviously walked past some jerk who can't park his car, had a piece of chalk to hand. Why, I have no idea. But basically, she wrote a message, which you can see, and is a bit of a giggle. This thing's kind of gone a bit viral as well, so it's probably how it ended up in my inbox. The challenge really then is for this week is for you guys to go out there with a bit of chalk and find a target. Now this could be your ex's house, the woman they're with or the man they're with, their new property, where they work, where they park their car. Maybe it's a restaurant that's giving you bad service, anywhere. And I want you to take a piece of chalk and do it in the middle of the night if you want to, or early evening when no one's around. Write your message, and it could be something, drug dealer lives here, or I got food poisoning while eating here, or home wrecker lives here, lock up your husbands. Whatever, just a short, simple message. Write it in chalk, and there's a reason for chalk. And take a photograph and send it to us. Okay, we want to try and create a little bit of a video gallery going on, or a picture gallery rather. We could put to a video and a bit of music. And release to everybody. So it really is a case for you guys to sort of get out there with a bit of chalk, have some fun, do what you're going to do, send us the photograph, and you can send it to either our Twitter page, our Facebook page, or even directly through the email system we have. The addresses will come up at the end of this sort of video cast. Show us what you've done, and we'll share it around. We'll have a bit of fun. One quick thing before I go, really, use chalk. Don't use spray paints. The reason is that chalk is not permanent. It will wash away with the rain, and therefore you can't be done for criminal damage because it's not a permanent thing. So it's completely and utterly legal. Plus, it's a good bit of fun. You'll get the old adrenaline going. Take a photograph, and we can have a laugh at everyone's expense. So we're going to do this as well, and we'll put a few photographs up later on of the stuff that we're going to do, just round and about sort of town where we live. You do the same, and we can have a bit of fun. All right, I did say it to be short and sweet this week, kind of to make up for last week's, so I do apologise for that. And one just quick heads up, next week the video cast will be slightly different because we're launching a new product. We've been developing it for quite a while. We're not the fastest people in the world, let's be honest. But we can launch that for you next week. But in the meantime, go out there with your piece of chalk, write some stuff on some random places, have a bit of fun, take a photograph and send it to our addresses. All right, which will come up in a minute. All right, that's it. Short, sweet, and we'll see you next week. Keep your pictures coming in.